I can't make this video. I gotta take my daughters to a sleepover. And it's weird because the sleepover might migrate over here depending on variety of stars. Alright, so today I'm wearing a Seiko SLA055 on the MM3 300 soft strap OEM. I think you can see it alright. So today I want to talk about a watch enthusiast. Now this is a new feature to my channel. A watch enthusiast's misadventures in magical thinking. I want to talk about magical thinking. You know why we have magical thinking as watch enthusiasts? It's a weird word to pronounce on a video. We have magical thinking because we have two watch collectors inside of us. I don't know if I've ever told you this before, but all of us as watch obsessives have two collectors inside of us. We have the real world collector. He's your common sense dude. He's the dude who wears your watches in real time, and he tells you if they work or not. He tells you if they're good. He tells you if they're any good. He's your real world watch dude. But then you have the overthinker watch dude. This is the guy who goes down rabbit holes. He overthinks. And when you overthink, I'm going to give you a vocabulary word today, you engage in a very dangerous pastime. It's called the lucubration. A lucubration is a pedantic, overdone, laborious form of thinking that produces minimal results because you chase your tail, you run in circles, you lose perspective. You kind of lose your mind when you engage in lucubrations. And that's your inner watch thinker. He comes up with all sorts of ideas and theories about how your collection should be or what kind of watch you should have. And you know, but what you do in real life, that's the test. You know, you think a certain watch is for you, but until you have it and you wear it and you rotate it with other watches, you don't know. Your real world watch dude determines the true direction of your path, but you can't help it. You engage in the lucubrations because you're not happy unless you're over obsessed. So sorry, that's who you are, and you've got these two watch collectors. They're in conflict. All right, so as a result of this, I want to share with you a new feature to the channel: magical thinking. All right, the first magical thinking is the watch proxy fallacy. If you don't like the word proxy, you can use the watch substitute fallacy. Let me explain to you. This Seiko SLA055, which is about $3,000, it's a substitute, according to this magical thinking, for the Grand Seiko 44mm GMT, which costs $6,200. That never works. Whenever you buy a watch to substitute for another watch, it's your magical thinking at work, but it's a fallacy. It doesn't work. If you want to buy this watch, you buy it because you love it, period. What happens whenever you do a substitute, you end up buying the original watch anyway. So in that regard, you're wasting your money. I think you've done this, and if you've done the watch substitute fallacy, let me know in the comments. Let me know. All right, number 2. This is insane. This is called the bracelet transformation fallacy. You could even call this a fantasy. This is magical thinking. So Carlos, in about a month, actually, he's going to have I presume he's going to have a Tudor Black Bay 2024 monochrome. He's going to have it on the Jubilee bracelet. And I know his daughter lives in my town, Torrance, so maybe he'll come over, and maybe I'll see that watch, and maybe I'll be tempted to buy one. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my Grand Seiko bracelet on this, not Grand Seiko, it's SLA073, and I'm going to use that to immunize me from buying that Tudor, because if I wear this on a bracelet when he comes over, it'll make me feel, okay, I got my luxury watch, and it will protect me. And that bracelet, which is up in a locked box, $400. But if that $400 bracelet inoculates me from buying a $4,500 Tudor, then it actually deposited $4,000 in my bank account. So it didn't really cost me $400 because it saved me a $4,500 tutor. If you do the math, that $400 Seiko bracelet was really a deposit of $4,000 into my checking account. Magical thinking. All right, let's go to number 3. Number 3 is insane. So the Tudor Black Bay monochrome is nice. I like it. My cerebral cortex likes it. It's a good everyday watch. But for some reason, my reptile brain likes the burgundy one. But the burgundy one presents problems in terms of wardrobe. Whereas you can wear the monochrome one every day, the burgundy one, you can't wear it with orange or red clothing because then you're going to look like a cheeseburger. Well, if you wear it, yeah, because you're going to look like that Thousand Island dressing sauce and the American cheese coming out of the... Yeah, you're going to look like a cheeseburger if you wear a burgundy... that's your ketchup, and it's... Yeah. You're going to look like a cheeseburger. You can't mix burgundy, red, orange together. It's not happening. It's disgusting. So that's not happening. You can't wear it with blue because then you're a walking advertisement for Pepsi Cola. That's not happening. That's cheap. That's gauche. That's tacky. That's not happening. So now you got to go to Macy's and you got to buy nothing but gray and black, maybe some other neutrals. And I want to share something with you guys. Now I want you to get your pen and paper out and take some notes right here because this is really the big takeaway of the video. If you're buying a new wardrobe to accommodate a new watch, you're on the wrong path. Did you get that down? Did you write that down? Let me say that again. If you're buying new clothes, a new wardrobe to accommodate a new watch, you're going down the wrong path. Come back. Write that down. I don't want you to mess around. All right, last magical thinking. Oh my God, this is insane. The misadventures of magical thinking for watching. Okay, this is called the under the radar watch purchase. The under the radar watch purchase. You ready for this? Now, by the way, if you're not a watch obsessive, just leave. I don't want you to hear this. All right. This is true. What I'm about to tell you. Okay. My driveway, because of my neighbor's roots in their tree, it's been destroyed. It looks like an earthquake. It's not my neighbor's fault. The city, they planted that tree, many years ago. It's a giant tree, and the roots are gnarling, and so my concrete guy, he came out, and he said this could cost $11,000. And it didn't cost that, so I was prepared for an $11,000 purchase. It's going to cost $5,000. So, what do you do when you're a watch obsessive and you are mentally prepared to make an $11,000 investment in home improvement, and it costs only $5,000? You've got now kind of like a secret free pass. You could buy a Tudor Black Bay, you could buy an Omega Planet Ocean, and no one would know. It was all done. It's kind of like it never really happened. I mean, that money was going to be gone anyway on the driveway, but because the cost was under, you now have a permission slip, a permission structure to and what's weird is in your head, this isn't reality now, in your head, you got a free watch. You got your driveway redone, and you got a luxury watch, a Swiss. It didn't cost you any money. That's what you think, but that's magical thinking. The reality is you spent 5 G's. Yes. Come back to reality, my friend. These are some misadventures. This is a new feature in the channel. I'm trying to come up with some new content. Let me know what you think. Let me please share with me any magical thinking you've done in this insane thing we're doing called the watch hobby. All right, time for this sleepover scenario. Wish me luck. Can't stand it. Have a great weekend. I'm out.